Lately, I've been getting some questions about how to use the Divi theme builder. So I decided to create a video dedicated to just showing you all the features and how the Divi theme builder works. So that's what we're going to be covering today. The Divi theme builder is very, very powerful. It allows you to create designs that can be applied pretty much across the whole website. It allows you to distinguish certain designs on either blog posts or even pages. And also you can have things like promotions running over a certain time in the actual builder, and then once you're ready to remove them, you can just remove them. But the most important thing is you are able to have designs that can just be applied and change the whole website, saving you a lot of time. So let's take a look at the theme builder. Now, before we get started, I'd like to remind you that if you buy Divi using my affiliate link, I will give you access to my advanced web design course, which will teach you how to design professional looking websites from scratch. Let's get started. All right, so right now I'm logged into my WordPress admin dashboard. I've already gone ahead and installed Divi. So what you need to do to access the theme builder is to come all the way down here where it says Divi and click on theme builder. Now, when you first look at this, it looks pretty plain. It looks like nothing much is happening, but this has a lot of power. So when we take a look here, we see that we have our global header, we have our global body and our global footer. So let's take a look at our website so we can see how the global footer looks like. So if I scroll all the way down here, you can see this doesn't look very well designed, and I'm sure you can agree with me. So the power of the Divi builder now is when you come over here and you create a global footer, the footer will be applied pretty much across the whole website. Let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to come over here, build global footer. Now there's two ways you can do this. You can build it from the library or you can build it from scratch. So let's do this from the library just to save some time. So over here we have our pre-made layout. So I can just take a quick look at any one of these and see what the footer looks like and then decide if I want to use these type of footers. So let's have a look at this one. So you can see here that this one here is a bit too busy. So I'm going to now look for footers that I think will work well for my design. Okay, so this footer here seems to be okay. So I'm going to go and set up this one here. So I'm going to click here on use this layout, and this now is going to be added onto my global footer. Next, I am going to go in and customize it by clicking here on this pencil icon. So now I can go in and delete all the parts that I don't need. So as you can see, this has installed pretty much the whole page, but for my footer, I don't need the whole page. So I'm going to go in now and delete all the parts that I don't need. So I'm going to start off with this main top section, delete that, delete the next one. So I'm going to continue deleting all these until I get to my footer. Okay, so I think this needs to go as well. That needs to go, this needs to go. And I'm almost there. Okay, so all my sections that I don't need have been deleted. The next step now is to just take a look here and see how quickly I can go in and delete this background image. So I'm going to come over here to my settings, go to my background, and I'm just going to click here and go to this main image. So I don't need that image. I just want to delete that. And then over here on the colors, you can see here I have a gradient. Now I don't really need a gradient for this. So I am going to just delete this gradient. And over here on the solid colors, I am going to add my solid color. So this is the color I am going to go with. Now, if there's anything I need to change, I can always come over here and customize it. So I'm just going to save this for now so you can see the final design that we have. So I'm going to save this one more time. Now, remember, this is the footer that we had initially. So now when we take a look at this design, I'm going to save changes. And then I'm going to open my site in the new tab. And when I scroll all the way down, you can see now this is our new footer. Okay, and this has been applied across the whole website. So if I come to the about page, scroll all the way down to the bottom. So you can see here that this is our footer. So this is how easy it is to go in and add your elements of the website that you want to apply across the whole website. So this also works with the header. Now, let me show you something that is very interesting. So right now, when we take a look here at our templates, this only applies to pages, posts, and archive pages and projects. So that's all we have access to. So these are the pages that we can create. Now, when you start adding other plugins, this now gets also populated. Now let's do that quickly by adding a new plugin, and we're going to add WooCommerce. So I'm going to click here on add new, search for WooCommerce, click install, and then I'm going to activate it. So I'm going to skip this setup process for now. So now when I come back over here to my theme builder, I want you to notice what happens. Now, when we first came over here to add a new template, we only saw the pages, post, archive pages. And now we are able to see our products, our shop pages, and of course we had our projects and other. But we can now go in and create custom pages for all our products, for the products archive page, for specific tags, and so on. So as you can see, this is very, very powerful. This also applies when we add a plugin like LearnDash. It also gives you the opportunity to create templates for LearnDash. So this is how you use the theme builder, and I highly recommend that you use this. This is going to enable you to have consistency throughout your whole design. Now let's take a look at another feature which I think is very, very powerful. So let's say you've designed all your templates and you want to share them with someone else. What you can do is you can come over here to portability and you can actually export your design. So I'm going to call this my footer and I'm going to say export. So here on the bottom, you can see I have my footer.json. That means I can now use this footer on other Divi websites. I can share this. And in fact, I also have some templates that I sell. One of them is called the Divi Design Guide Pro. And the design guide has all the elements that you need in your design. Quick access, you can just start installing all those elements. I also have the Blogger Pro template. Now, this is a template which has all the designs for a brand new blog. So every time you want to set up a brand new blog, if you use this template, you're going to have a beautiful layout, which is very easy to use. And also it is mobile friendly. So I took time out to design all these templates in the theme builder, exported them, and I'm actually selling it. So this is something that you can do as well. So let me show you how you can use this. So over here now, as you can see, I've gone ahead and downloaded it. So I'm going to delete this and save changes. Next, I am going to now come over here to my site. Now, this is the footer that we installed. So I'm going to refresh this page and you're going to notice that my footer is going to be pretty much gone. So there we go. Now we are back to our defaults. So let's say this is a brand new website and I need to use this file to add to my design. So I'm going to come back now over here to my theme builder. And by the way, if you have forgotten how to get here, you just scroll all the way down here to Divi and then click on theme builder. So what we're going to do now is to import this. So I'm going to click here on portability. And since we're importing, I'm going to come over here and I am going to now to just drag this file over here. The file that I've just downloaded, I've just dragged it over here, or you can just click here and navigate to where that file is. So now that I've dragged it over here, I'm going to say override the default website template, blah, 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 and then go ahead and do that. Now my footer has been installed. All I have to do now is to hit save changes. And then over here now, when I refresh my page, we should be able to see the new footer now. And sure enough, this is our footer. So as you can see, it is very, very easy to use. I would highly recommend that you use this feature, export all your basic designs. And then once your designs are all exported, you can use these on other websites. And this allows you to have faster workflows. Now let's take a look at other features. So I'm going to come over here now to this history tab. So this history here shows me what I've been doing throughout my design here in the theme builder. So if you want, you can come back over here to this instance, which says loaded theme builder. And this will now take me back to when I loaded the theme builder. So as you can see, this is a very, very easy to use. If you want to revert back to certain stages, you can do that easily. Now over here, we also have other features. So this portability here is mainly for exporting pretty much everything. But what if you want to export things page by page or design by design? This is where you can come over here and just hover over where you have your main item you want to export. So you click on this portability items and you can actually export that single item. So this is another way to do this. Now we also have these three little dots here. If I click on that, you can see it says duplicate template. You can also disable it and also export the template. So if I duplicate it, you can see now it's over here and I need to rename it. Now you notice that this has gone gray. Now this is because this is our global one. So if I can actually go in here and assign maybe a different footer background, actually this is a very good feature. Let me just go in and show you how we can do this. So let's say globally you want to have a specific design, but on other items you want to have a totally different design. So let's go in and just change the background color. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is to click here on my gear icon. I'm going to go to background. And this time we're going to change the color and save. I'm going to close up over here. Now, what I'm going to do is to assign this template to my post. So I'm going to click here on this gear icon, and I'm going to say use on, and then I'm going to choose all posts. Okay, click on save. So what has happened now is this now is going to be applied onto all my blog posts. Now let's take a quick look and see what that looks like. So I'm going to open all my posts here in a new tab, and we have this hello world here. So I'm going to click on view, scroll all the way down, and we notice that we still have the same color. So what we need to do is to head over here, make sure you click on save all changes, because if you don't, these changes here will not be applied. So back over here now, you can see the color has changed. Now that is because this is the blog post. So this is a way of distinguishing your normal pages on your website with blog posts. So this looks really, really cool. And this is going to be, say, our normal page. So all our normal pages here, let's see again one more time. I'm going to go to the services page. And when I come over here to the services page, it is going to have this color here. But for any blog post, it's going to have this color footer. So you can also have this on headers. You can have them on different places on your website. Now, I'm going to discuss a few more things that you can use our theme builder for, and that is perhaps maybe have a special opt-in, which you can have, say, for a special promotion. After the promotion is run out, you can remove that opt-in on your pages. Now, think about it. If you're going to do this on every single page, this was going to take you forever, especially if you have so many pages. But if you use the theme builder, you can have that opt-in on your template, and then once the promotion is done, you can just remove it. Another way you could do this as well is if you want to add specific ads on your site, you can add these ads, but through the theme builder. So these are other ways that you can use the theme builder. It's very, very powerful, and I highly recommend that you use this in all your designs. If you have any questions, please ask me in the video description below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and bell notification. By doing so, you'll be notified when I release new tutorials. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.